How you doing? Hope you're all well, for the people that come in after. Right, so let's get some toner on. L'Oreal Age Perfect Refreshing Toner, Smoothing and Anti-Fatigue for radiant skin. Hi, Crunchy. Hey girls, sorry I missed your live yesterday. Did I even do one? I think I may have done one early. So I went to my sister's yesterday. Yeah, I think that's what it was. When I don't have any plans, I do them later, like around this time. Yes, I do remember you. Okay, so that's everything off there. And again, we've not got much more left there. Right, then I'll go in with the Essence Hydro Hero Under Eye Corrector. No, it's not a corrector, is it? It's a deeply hydrating stick. Makes me wonder who's going to come in today, because I've not really had a lot of people in my lives the last few days. I have been using your makeup tips and tutorials and I love how my makeup is turning out. I'm so glad, Presley. Hi, Sunil. I just watched your eyeshadow palette video. Oh, really? Yeah, if I don't go live, there's more than enough content on my channel for you to be watching. I'm okay, Sunil. How are you? Right, then we're going to go in with the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Hydrating Lotion. I won't put any on my forehead just yet. I haven't put enough on this side. Hi, Drago. Hi, Samantha. I've been moisturising here because I think it's my cleanser. It's stripped my skin there for some reason, only in that place. Hi, Nick. You had a fancy font the first time around. I get to see my sister this Easter for the first time since she joined the Air Force. Wow, I am so excited. I bet. How long have you not seen her for, Presley? What's your name? It does say it on my channel. The channel is called Makeup Tutorials with Andy Nick. So what do you think my name is? You are really pretty. Thank you, Samantha. It's so sad that your makeup palette of eyeshadows had dried. Most of it. Note to self, guys, if you've got single eyeshadows, use them. Just use them. You know, I mean, I only got rid of 7 in the end, which I thought that I'd be getting rid of at least half the palette. So it wasn't too bad in the end. And I've done another video on that, actually. That's coming up soon. Wow, 2 years. That's a long time. I go 2 weeks without seeing my sister sometimes. I'm like, hey, I've not seen you for a while. Oh, I do. She was a pest. Who was a pest? Sorry, I'm not understanding. Hi, Maddie and Moy. Hello from South Africa. Love Mickey. Hi, Mickey. Now I'm going to go in with the Face Facts Wonder Cream Instant Glow Reviver. There's not much left of this. I just like to have a lot of moisture on my face, but not to the point where it's greasy. If you've got moisture on your face, a lot of it, makeup application is so smooth. So I would rather take a few more minutes extra with my skincare. Chelsea, you were on the live too. I don't know what you guys are talking about. I'm really sorry. These lives, I don't see every comment. I love your smile. Thank you. Now we need to go in with a bit for the forehead. So I lost my top for my well, it's not really a foundation, it's a skin tint. And I've turned the bedroom upside down. Like it fell on the floor, I just don't know where it fell. So now I'm going to have to put that foundation into Project and use it up. So that's wonderful, isn't it? So we'll be using it again today. So I've had to squeeze some into this travel pot here and then squeeze some somewhere else into a different pot. So we'll use that first. And then before that, I'm going to go in with the Prep and Perfect Pore Smoother from Primark. And we'll just put a bit under the eye area here. And normally I would put some on the nose, just where the pores are. Like you can see, I've got pores here. But I use a different, well, I'm using a different primer for that at the moment. Bye, Brickans. Hi, Stephanie. Can we do a nude look? No, it's not going to be nude today. I'm using a nude palette as well. Albino by Dixon. I'm using the I Need a Nude. Is it I Need a Nude? Yeah, I'll be using this palette as well as the palette I've been using all week. So it's definitely not going to be nude all over the lids. We'll just have to wait and see, Stephanie. But part of it, like in the crease here, will be nude. Hi, MG. Hi, Ari. Hi, Henry. Okay, guys, I say this every single video because it's important that you listen. You don't have to keep typing like over and over. If I don't see it after a few seconds, then fair enough, you can retype. Why have I hidden the wrong one? Yeah, so you don't have to keep retyping. I will see your comment. You can go there. You came in the other day. Right, I'm going to go in with this Catrice Sensational. Just gives the skin a bit of a glow. You can go as well, ye. Oh, like there's children in here today. Hi, Chelsea. Okay. Right then. Vincent, what do you mean get right then? Some people are just so inappropriate these days. I know, right, Stephanie? I'm retyping. I have 4 sisters. I am the 5th daughter. I totally understand if you don't want to answer, but how many siblings do you have? Well, there's me. I'm the youngest. Then I have a sister who's the middle child. And then I have an elder brother. And I'm not going to go into names, so don't ask, please. Because I want to respect their privacy. It's like I've agreed to be on YouTube, they haven't. And don't leave your siblings' names on here either. For kind of the same reason. Hi, Al-Harky. I told you don't ask for the names. Right, this is the Revlon Illuminance Foundation. Well, skin tint. So we're going to go in with this. I want to use it all up. There's quite a bit on the lid, so let's start by using it up there. Right, and you're out. That's all I wondered. I would never go into your personal business. Thank you, Presley. Cookie Monster, you're out. Do you want to know my name or my siblings' names before I get you out? If you want to know my name, go to my channel. I don't understand why you guys would even come in here without knowing what the channel's about and what my name is anyway. Shall we turn it down a bit? No, that's too dark. Yes, Stephanie. Her name is literally in her channel name, exactly. It's not like my channel name is any different to what my name is. So go and check it out. Her name is Andy, if someone is new or can't find it. Well, I don't really see why they wouldn't be able to find it, Al-Harky. All you need to do is click on the picture that's in this chat. Right, we're looking glowy now, that's nice. It's a nice glow. I don't know if Cookie Monster was referring to me and my name or my siblings' names. That's why I've not got them out yet. Because my siblings' names has got nothing to do with this channel. They don't even watch it. So I'm not going to talk about it, talk about them on this channel. I might say the odd thing about them. I agree with Cookie. What, Ben, you're going to have to explain yourself. What do you mean agree with him? In what sense do you agree with him? Ryan, hi. Cookie Monster should leave. Right, Ben, bye. Why is my cup size that important? Gosh, it's a makeup channel, guys. Get your acts together. MG asked about your cup size. Okay. Little child. I've got him out. You know, anyone would think this is OF. Hi, Jane. Bye, Cookie. What is wrong with these people? They're coming in here, right? They're coming in here to basically what exactly? Not watch makeup. No, he's saying that. Cookie Monster 420 said that because he did earlier in the chat. Cup you drinking? So you wanted to know the cup size of drinking? I don't know. Didn't tell me. Hi, go away bird. How are you? That was disgusting of him. You're so pale, bro. And what? Most people in the UK are pale. What are you trying to say, curly girl? If I was tanned, you'd have something to say about that. Hi, Karen. You can go, Siraj. Look, guys, I say it every single live. I can get you out as quickly as you came in. So keep saying the negative comments. The really negative comments that are being held for review, YouTube are monitoring them as we speak. And they normally follow up that, so... Okay. Yeah, I like that. That curly girl, because she lives in the UK, there's literally hardly any sun here. Exactly. And not only that, I don't really go out in it, because if I go out in it, I get burnt so badly, and then a blister, and then I go white again. So what's the point in trying to get a colour anyway? I'm fair skinned, so people can't say, oh, you're so pale, bro. I'm fair skinned. I'm not going to get any colour. Even if I went outside, I would be red, and then you'd have something to say about me being, oh, you're so red. Andy, I wanted to say this to you for a long time. Name is not Al-Harki, it's Al-Harshi. I don't know if I pronounced that right. If I haven't, I'm sorry. Do you see my com? No, Emil. Just trying to go up. No, if there's a comment there, it would be really further up. Can you retype it, Emil? Hi, Andy. It's weekend. Celebrate and enjoy your makeup as I do. Lovely. Hi, Dinah. I missed that one as well. Your base is flawless. Thank you, Presley. Since I have found your makeup channel, I have thoroughly enjoyed it. So glad I found you. Thank you, J&A. I love the shirt. Thank you, Karen. It's okay. Now you know how to read my name. I know it's hard to spell. It's the pronunciation of a name. So I'll try and remember it's Al-Harshi going forward. So thank you for correcting me on that. Right, so we've done the concealer. I need to put some powder on that. Okay, we're using the Huda Beauty little cherry blossom cake. It's called Baby Cake, and I hate it. You know, I absolutely hate that you getting something like this. Could they not just put a little mini lid in? If I take that sponge off, no, because it's gonna have like a thing there. So what I do, I have to get a normal powder like this, take the lid off it, and then put a bit of the powder in here. I am very fair, and I went to Las Vegas and got terrible 2nd-degree burns all of my upper body, and I used sunscreen. Wow. Yeah, when I went to Ibiza quite a while ago, I had mosquito bites just to you by the eye, and I didn't realise it was a mosquito bite, so I put makeup on and my eye literally came out here, so I had to go to hospital for an antihistamine injection, and I also had burns here on my arms, and when they're in the creases of the arms like that, boy do they sting. I love how you say my name. Do you stream every day, Al-Harshi? When I can. When I can. Sometimes it's not every day, but most days, I would say. I mean, sometimes due to how I'm feeling, if I'm struggling with my mental health, then I won't film that day, because someone can be nasty in the comments and that would affect me. I mean, I don't understand why people are nasty. It's way too much, I think. Right, so that's that. I definitely wouldn't buy that again. Not that size anyway. Yes, VSCO girlie, I do remember you. You don't have to keep like saying it over and over. I will get to it. Relax, VSCO girlie. People are nasty because they're jealous of you. I don't think that's it. Hi, Nisa. Hi, Stace. Hey, Andy. How's things? Hope everything went well with your appointment a few weeks ago regarding your back, I think it was. I'm still having a lot of pain, Stace. I'm going to the doctor's on Monday to get my scan results, which I'm not looking forward for, because you wouldn't give them over the phone. So I'm just wondering, why can you not give them over the phone? You know, but it wasn't an emergency appointment either. So I'm not looking forward for that, but I will give you an update on Monday. Let you know what the issue is. I'll harsh you, I'm just excited, sorry. You don't have to apologise for your CO girly. But honestly, guys, if you can refrain from flooding the chat with the same question, I would appreciate it. Hi, May. Oh, bloody hell, I've had back pain. They can't do anything as it seems. Oh, bless, I'll be thinking of you. Can they not give you some physiotherapy? Would that not help? Like, my sister's had sciatica, and she's like, it could be that. And then I'm getting other people saying it could be fibromyalgia. I just wish I knew what it was. I'm okay apart from the back pain, May. How are you? We are in a tornado watch right now in Tennessee. Oh no. Is it going to be like a bad one on the Richter scale of tornadoes? Well, lucky we don't get tornadoes in the UK. I hope your back gets better. Thank you, VSCO girly. Sorry you might have said it, but I would love to know where are your coloured cosmetic brushes from? I haven't actually said it. Do you mean the one that I use for the powder? Because that's the only one I've got, really. Oh, right, so this. So when I do, like, when I use the different brushes, I'll tell you where they're from. Made by Mitchell, this one. And that's the only one of his brushes I've got. I got it in a mystery bag. This mirror is not doing me any favours. What is that bracelet called? I guess you would call it a clover bracelet. This one's personalised. It's from Abbott Lion. So these hearts on it, if you can see them there, these represent each member of my family that are important to me. So we've got my mum here being the head of the family. Then I've got my sister. Then me on the end, well, not on, second to the end here. And then, oh no, sorry. So my mum here, sister, me, and then my little niece there, Katie. So I've told you my niece's name, but Katie's actually been on camera before now, and she wanted to do it again, and I said, like, she wanted to do a live with me, and I'm like, you're not 16 yet, love. Maybe when you're 16. Oh, we are going through terrible storms, and it's very humid and in a red area. Oh dear. I paid twice to see someone privately, but the exercises he gave just don't work, and acupuncture was useless. Just my look, by the way. You look beautiful. Thank you, Stace. It's so pretty. It is almost my name, Kaden. I don't know how you pronounce it. Oh, hope it's not fibromyalgia. I have it. It's hell. I believe so, yeah. Just some, like, my moderator said that, like, some of my symptoms is how she got diagnosed. I don't want it to be fibromyalgia either, because I'm already on quite a lot of tablets for my epilepsy, and the tablets for fibromyalgia might clash with my epilepsy, and I can't have that. There has been a pink one too, I remember, or am I wrong? A pink one? Do you mean this? That's from She Glam. I've got a few of them. They're from Marks and Spencer. This one's from Real Techniques. I'll go through the brushes when I use them. Like the regular brushes I use, because they're just by the side of me there in a basket. Right, we'll go in with the Essence Make Me Brow Eyebrow Gel Mascara. This one has filling fibres in, and it's in Brownie Brows. The first one you said Caden or Cadden. Sorry, I said Cadden first, didn't I? Cringe girl, here is my channel. Bye, Gas. I need to make sure it's him that I'm removing. So I removed someone by mistake earlier. You have really good material. Thank you, Al-Harsha. Guess what? What? Hi, Sharif. Hi, Sea Lover. Cadden. Let's put some of this brow stuff on. What do you mean you're too big, you're 13? Next week I'm going to see the Minecraft movie with my family and also go in Chester Zoo. Wow, I love Chester Zoo. I'm not really interested in the Minecraft movie, but I do want to see Snow White. But I've heard it's the worst movie that they've ever made, Disney. So I don't know whether to bother with it. Has anyone seen it? I-ho, where after work we go. They're really gunning, like people are really going mad for this Rachel. Is she called Rachel Ziegler? Hi, Stella. Right, so contour and bronzer. I'm always getting mixed up with these because it's the same kind of, I mean, you can quite clearly see this one's contour. I think this is fair, and then this, no, it won't be, will it? Yeah, it is fair, and that's fair light. So let's put these on. It's my first time going to Chester Zoo, but I have been to other zoos. Have you been to Blackpool? Blackpool's quite a good one as well. I tend to go to that one more just because it's more local to where I live. I don't like Chester Zoo's really hard to get to for me because I don't drive. My mum doesn't drive. So yeah, I hope you enjoy that, and I hope you enjoy the Minecraft movie. It's not, like I said, it's not for me, but I can understand why the kids want to go and watch it. I want to take her, but heard it was no good. I got diagnosed with fibro 12 years ago and I take medicine against it. That's also not, I wouldn't be able to take it then. An antidepressant medicine helped me a lot, but not 100%. So antidepressants have relaxants in them. So they're known to have a relaxant, and like with me having an epilepsy, when you have epilepsy, you have a chemical imbalance, and this is why you have tablets. You know, you have tablets to control the seizures, which my seizures are controlled. I've not had one from the age of 21. I'm in my beyond mid-40s now, so over 20 years I've not had a seizure for. And I wouldn't want to take something that would give me seizures. You know, I would rather just deal with the pain. But I would need strong painkillers, I think. I am in Sweden, so it is night. It's night here too. What time is it there, Cadden? Are you an hour ahead of me? Hi, Braylon. VSCO girly, thank you, no problem. Let's get some contour on. I think that's enough. It's 4 o'clock here. 10:01. Yeah, Cadden, you're an hour ahead of us. Thought so. German is exactly the same. Right, so these red brushes, these are from Shein, Glam. They're called Mange, and I can't recommend these enough. Ever since I got these, I've not used anything else. So I use the face brushes, and I use also the eyeshadow brushes, which we'll be using as well. So this one's got kind of it slants up, so it's really, really great for contour. Hello, that fascinating epitome of what? Enjoy your weekend. You too, Richard. Hi, Jason. I have the e.l.f. Camo CC blush in the shade Dusty Rose, and it looks so flawless and beautiful on the skin. I've got one of their blushes, Bold Face Lilac. I don't know if I'm going to use it today, actually. That's summer going to Italy and Paris. Wow, really? Are you going to go to Disneyland? I would recommend it. These contours and bronzers blend out seamless, guys. I don't know whether I not recommend, but I don't know whether I like, excuse me. I don't know whether I like the ones that I was using last time, the Rare Beauty and also the Sephora contour stick. I really, really like them. Hi, Maria. Yes, I do remember you. But I also have epilepsy, but don't know what combinations work for me. It also depends on what medication you're on, MG. What medication are you on? Like for me personally, I've got no one around. I live by myself, so if anything happened to me, no one would know, would they? So I need to be extra careful. Right, so I've used this one. So now we're going to go in with a bronzer. That looks more like the contour though. See what I mean? I really get confused with these. Let's put it up. Yeah, that's the bronzer. So the bronzer is in Fairlight. You look so tired. Are you okay? I don't sleep very well, Maria. I'll be alright once the makeup's on. I am gonna go because we are grilling outside. No worries, Cadin. Have a nice evening. Have you ever tried melatonin? No. All I pretty much take, guys, I'm very like, I won't take too many drugs. I stay away from antidepressants, even though they would help me tremendously. Right, we're going to blend all that in now. But you can't guarantee I wouldn't have a seizure off them. Nothing in life comes with guarantees. But I don't want to take the risk. My mum depends on me, so I need to make sure that I'm healthy. I wouldn't be able to do it. You know, they've said to me in the past, you know, we can give you some sleeping tablets. And I said, well, don't they relax you? And my doctor looked it up. And he said, yeah, we were best not putting you on them. So that's that. The reason I don't sleep well though, guys, is because I've got sleep apnea and I've got insomnia. So it's not that I just don't sleep well, you know, there's reasons for it. We talked about it the other day. You didn't recognise the names of my... Oh, right. So you're the person I spoke about. But I also live in Sweden. I hope it's not fibro you have anywhere. Thank you. I mean, I'm sure if I did have that, they would like look at my medications and give me something that would actually work for me, because no doctor is going to see you in pain, are they? I have them too. I had a CPAP machine in the past, but I hate it. I couldn't use it, Presley. I had a CPAP machine. The mask made me feel claustrophobic. I couldn't get any sleep. I got more sleep when, you know, when I didn't use it. When I say more sleep, on average a day, I get like maybe 2 hours, 2 to 3 hours. So it's like I'm kind of on autopilot, going about my day on autopilot. And then in the afternoon, if I'm lucky, sometimes I'll get a couple of hours as well. The doctor did say, you know, get as much sleep as you can, even if it means sleeping in the afternoon. It's all right I'm saying that, but when I'm at work, I can't go for sleep, can I? Right, so we'll go in with this Bold Face Lilac, as we was using the other contours and bronzers by e.l.f. You literally don't need a lot. It's going to last a lifetime. And then I'll go in with this brush here. Thanks, Suzanne. When I got it, it gave me anxiety wearing it, so I quit and I felt like I was suffocating. Same. And then when I went for my nasal surgery, I took the machine back and I said, can you just pass that over to the sleep clinic? And then we shocked and they said, why? And I said, because I can't use it. Hi, Harper. I mean, I tried different masks. So there was a full-on mask, and then there was a mask that went up the nose. And it's like, this isn't working for me. I would rather go without that mask. Thank you very much. So this brush is from She Glam. And again, we'll just blend out with this brush. I use this brush for everything. The handle came off, but I won't get rid of it because I really like it. It's from Real Techniques. They don't do this one anymore. They do things like this, but they're fluffy. I mean, they're both called powder brushes. This one and the one I just showed, and they're both from Real Techniques. Cute bracelet, Andy. Okay. Thank you, Harper. Girl look better without makeup. How would you know? You haven't been in like right from the beginning, and I don't recognise your name, Claire. Hi, Megan. But thank you for the hearts. It did more harm than good because they said it will help you sleep. Yeah, I got no sleep because of it. Yeah, because of the constantly puffing of the machine as well as how it felt on your face. The constant puffing of the machine. it made me angry, that machine. Hey, I'm from Turkey. That's nice. I've been there once. How are you? I'm okay, apart from back problems. You're welcome. Thanks, Claire. Right, so now I want to go in with, do I want to use this? Yeah, let's use this one. So I wanted to use my YSL one, but I'm going to use this. I think I'll use this brush as well. Just make sure there's no cream left on it. So it's a little House Labs. They call them highlighters, like bio highlighters or something. But like for me, the more blush toppers, I mean, look at that glow now. Made you angry. The machine, yeah, it did. Not good. I found out last night my crush has a boyfriend, so I've been crying ever since. I'm sorry, Megan. What makeup product that you highly recommend? Well, last shop my stash, I used the Sephora contour and I absolutely love it. And it's so inexpensive. If you live in the UK, I think it's £11.99. I would definitely get that again. And also if you live in the UK, I've only used it twice, but this is beautiful, absolutely stunning. So it's the Catrice Cheek Lovers Marble Blush. It's in the shade 010 Dahlia Blossom. Let me show you. So smooth. So that's how glowy it is. If you like a glowy blush, so stunning, guys. Oh, I love the colour and glow. Thank you, Jana. Thank you. Saw my cousin today, so it made me a bit happy. Oh, that's good. Guess what? What, Harper? Can I have a shout out? Hi, Angel Boy. That blush looks great. Thank you, MG. Okay, now we need to move over to the highlighter section. There's something in here. It's been in my makeup collection for ages and I keep wanting to use it. I should have used it with that blush. Shall we try and use a bit of this? So it's the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Hello Halo liquid highlighter. Let's just try and put a bit on the cheeks. There. So we won't go in with much. And I'll go in with this brush again. Let me just wipe the excess of that blush off. Yeah, we went out and I got good sunset pictures. I'm going to start taking more sunset pictures. They are the best, aren't they? I love photography, but I love portrait photography. I love portrait photography over even sunsets. My mum calls sunsets angels baking cakes just because of how it looks. That's what her mum used to call them. And now that's what I call them. Hi, Angie. Yeah, just struggling with the bag, but I thought I'd show willing and come and do another live. How are you? Angel Boy, you are beautiful. Thank you, Angel Boy. Yeah, they are. I get the best sunsets in my backyard. Oh, wow, you're lucky. Yes, especially when you have family in heaven. My mum died last year. I'm sorry, Megan. June, so when I see a sunset, reminds me of her. Hope you are okay. Thank you, many girls, Ela. Looking pretty girl, thank you. Right, so we've got the highlighter on. I've just put the highlighter on. I'm happy I've at least used it once. But we're going to go in with powder highlighter. This is Project Pan. I've been trying to use this up for ages. So let's go in with the Soft and Gentle by MAC. Look, you can see I'm doing well with it, but I've literally been using that years at this point. I'm okay, just tired. I've been asleep all day. I have a late shift this evening. Oh dear. What time? What time are you working? Right. What am I doing today? After this, I'll be going to my mum's. I mean, it's quite late. It's 9:20 nearly. What's everyone else doing? Oh, this brush came from Home Bargains, but they don't sell it anymore. Right, and then we'll blend all that out. Why? I bet you didn't. You just want some attention on this platform, Raynell, and carry on with saying things like that. I'll get you out. 6 p.m. until 10 p.m. It's only 4 hours, but I can't stand working that late. I appreciate that. Is there no way you can get it so that you don't have to work those shifts? Because you've been there a while now, haven't you? Right, now we're going to go in with the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Edit in Universe. I want to use this brush. I don't really have much call for it. I mean, it's meant to be a blush brush. To me, it's not. It's from Odin's Eye. Right. So this is just for the finishing powder. Hi, Chloe. And I literally put this finishing powder. I wouldn't put any other like powder on, but this one makes my skin look flawless, so I do this all over my face. One, because I want to use it up, and two, because I like the way it looks. Put that there. My dad works from 4 a.m. to 4 p.m. I used to do like 12 hours working in a online casino, and that was brutal. It was 7 p.m. till 7 a.m. in the morning, 6 days a week. I told her this week I can't work that late. She says she will try to keep my shifts earlier going forward, but there are no guarantees. You've got to work what you've got to work, right? It's money at the end of the day. Right, I'm going to go in with Beauty Crop Amelia Olivia Glow Milk Mist. So that's that. Get the glow done. And then while that's drying, we will put the Juvia's Place Eye Prep Eye Primer on in shade 1. Thank you, Chloe and Harper. At least I'm off tomorrow. Well, that's good. Do you only get 1 day a week off though? Emma, love your lives, you're so stylish. Thank you. I don't really feel like I am, but thank you for saying that. And don't worry, I know it looks pretty white at the moment, but it won't once we've got some powder on it. This is just so that my eyeshadow can be as flawless as I want it. Wow, it doesn't look like there's much more in here. Shit. Excuse the language. What do you mean? What do you work with? I'm not understanding. Beauty is pain. You got that right. I don't think there's too much in that though left. Just wipe it up a bit. Right, then we're going to go in with this Revolution contour palette. So you can see this one's been used and we're working on this one. Normally I get 2 days off, but not normally back to back. They are split up throughout the week. Yeah, that's retail for you, isn't it? They never give you 2 days off back to back. Arkansas? No. Where have you got that impression from, Arthur? My dad had been doing this for 35 years straight. Wow. But the positive is I was able to catch your live. Exactly. There's always that silver lining, Angie. Trying to find the brush. Right, it's not any of those ones anywhere. Okay, we'll use this one. Real Techniques, I think it's a buffing brush. No, Deluxe Crease brush, sorry. I've been watching, but forgot to say hi. Hi, Eden. How are you liking your Pastel Roses shadows? I think it's in my most recent video where I say that my Pastel Roses, some of them dried out, so I had to declutter them. I actually mention you. I love watching your live. I have to go, be you and be who you are. Love you, girl, never change. No worries, Emma. I mean, what do you do for work with daily for a job? I have not followed you for long. Oh, okay. So I worked in customer service, but then I got really, really poorly. And I don't work there anymore. But that's a job that I would do. And when I can actually speak properly and can take the calls one after the other without taking drinks every few seconds, then there'll probably be a job there for me. Yes, I just watched that video earlier and replied that I'm enjoying them so far. I'm glad. How many did you get in total? Hey, Pink. Stop screaming, Pink. Yeah, it does come across like you're shouting, Pink. So if you could just type in lowercase rather than uppercase, we'd appreciate that over in the chat, wouldn't we? Right. So I've not used this palette in a long time. Natasha Denona, I Need a Nude. So we're doing that for like the crease kind of situation. What do I want to use there? Right, maybe going with Mesh. Is it Mesh? Yeah, Mesh and Vogue. Because I don't want it too dark in there. Because I don't know how my look's going to turn out with this Danessa Myricks palette. You think you're getting one thing with it, because I've not done swatches, and it ends up being something else. Like, I thought I'd had a bronzy look yesterday, and my sister said green, and I'm like, green? And she's like, yeah, green eyes. And I'm like, what? It's bronze. And she went, that's not bronze. And then Lisa was telling me, because I spoke to her on Marco Polo, she could literally see green, gold, bronze. She said it's definitely a multi-chrome. Yeah, the 5 eyeshadows that you get in the palette, where it spells out dream, they're definitely multi-chromes. And then I think there's 2 duochromes, which are on the face palette side, and then the other side to it I don't think I'm going to get much fun out of, but we'll see. So Mesh and Vague, not Vogue, Vague. I got 15. Wow. I'm glad you like them then, if you got so many. Do you like Israel? I've never been to Israel, so I can't say whether I like it or not. And guys, just remember, we don't talk politics over here, so don't ask me questions I'm not going to answer. £30 for 15 singles was a great price, but wasn't it like that half price sale? You wouldn't normally get them at that price, would you? Not unless you wait for a good sale. And yeah, I agree, it was a good sale. I was going to buy some. I'm glad I didn't, because now my Pastel Roses from the Halloween collection and then the Christmas collection, well, it wasn't a Christmas collection, but there was some eyeshadows that I basically got 5 and I got 1 free. So from those eyeshadows, I have filmed it, so you will see it soon. The palette is full again. So, I mean, I don't know how many it holds. I can't show it yet, because it's back there, near my acrylics. Otherwise I would have shown it, but you'll see it in the next video. But the palette that I kept all those Pastel Roses in that I got rid of, they're all out. And then the Titmouse Cosmetics are out. I've done a video on them as well. I had a little accident with them. So I was looking for the top for my Revlon Illuminant Skin Tint. Looked all over the floor, and the basket where I had my Pastel Roses eyeshadows and my Titmouse Cosmetics eyeshadows fell over, and some of the eyeshadows came out of the pans. So that pissed me off. Buy 4 and get 5 and 50% off, yeah. I just decided to leave it. I'm glad I decided to leave it, because I don't want 2 separate individual Pastel Roses palettes. One's enough for me, and I want to use them. I actually found out that I do have 3 multi-chromes, which I thought I only had 2 multi-chromes. I mean, I would like more of the multi-chromes, because I do love them. But I can get them anytime. I want to travel the world and learn about different cultures. It would be so cool to see. Yeah, it would. Oh, thank you, Jack. That's really sweet of you. I like that. Your eyes look amazing. Thank you. Hi, Maria. I think I want to go deeper in the outer V. What's the deepest shade we've got in here? I think it's Silhouette. This one. You know, I need to use this and do a neutral look with it. Somebody asked me to do a neutral look in the beginning of this live. And I could do it, but I just want to finish using this Danessa Myricks one off. I just love your videos. Thank you. It's much appreciated when I get nice compliments like this. I would rather have a smaller crowd that give me nice compliments and that are here for the makeup than have people, haters. Your makeup made you mad earlier. I don't think so, Harper. Don't know what video you was listening to. I said the CPAP machine made me mad. I ended up ordering the 3 of them mini Glaminatrix palettes I didn't have yesterday. They were technically 60% off. I think the only one I was interested in, and I'm not that bothered either way of having it, was they did quite a nude one, didn't they? Initially I wanted the green one. I'm really not interested in having that. And they did quite a nude one. I think Lisa's got that. I'm not that bothered. So I'm gonna go in with this brush, and I don't want it too kind of dark out here, but I do want some depth. The only palette I'm gonna get, Eden, is, and I don't even know if I'm 100% on that, the Ensley Vein Glow. Like Lisa said, it's definitely a U palette. It really is. But the amount of money it costs. I'm definitely not going to get it shipped from the US. I'll get it shipped from Monolith. I don't know why everyone in the other live talk too much politics when we just want to watch makeup. They talk politics because they know I don't want to talk politics, Presley. And it's like religion. They talk about that as well because they know I don't want to talk about it. If something's a makeup channel, get the idea it's a makeup channel. There is other channels out there that deal with politics and religion. Maria, how are you? I'm okay other than the back pain. You are from your name. What do you mean, Vina? The neutral one is the one I got in my Glaminatrix mystery box. Oh, okay. How are you finding it? I have been thinking about ordering the Morgan Turner one from Odin's Eye though. Seen a lot of nice looks, and even the swatches look nice. But I don't know if I'm going to do it. Might just save that money for the Ensley Rain. And then once I've got the Ensley Rain, I'm back on the no buy. I could just do a low buy, but I don't know. I feel like I don't want to bring anything in until November. Tammy just ordered that glow palette. Where from? Did she order it from the US? Because I didn't think she was ordering anything more from the US. People come to your channels and lives to watch makeup, not speak a different language or politics. Especially Harper. Exactly, Harper. Glow launches on Monolith in 8 days. Whoop, whoop. I'll be there. Will you remind me? Get over to Monolith. She got it on I Feel Beautiful. I can get it sent over from I Feel Beautiful, but it will cost less from Monolith. Right, okay, so Danessa Myricks, love is love. I'm absolutely loving it. you know, people, Robert Welch especially, called this palette out. I mean, yeah, it's a little bit all over the place. I will agree with him on that. But I absolutely love it. So we've used 3 shades so far. We've used this one, this one, this one. I want to use this one. Now to me it looks green in the pan, but we'll never know what we're going to get from it. Yes, I will remind you. Thank you. You ate that dance. I'm excited. LOL, Andy, you really made me laugh. Are you okay, Presley? What? Who? What? I'm sorry you're still in pain. I went to the doctor and we talked about my fibromyalgia. There just isn't anything I can take, really. That's not an opioid or a narcotic because of people abusing. Yeah, and not only that, like my mum's on opioids, like dihydrocodeine, and things like that. And basically, if you take them, you'll get drowsy. So you're in a no-win situation, aren't you, really, Angie? Like, especially as you've got to go to work, and then when you get a car, you'll be driving yourself. So, I mean, you can't do that when you're on opioids. You ate that dance. You sent it twice, Harper. Medicine, most people can't get a prescription. Okay, let's go in. My issue with this palette, right, guys? Some people might not think it's a big deal. It is a big deal to me. Is you literally have to go in with a brush. I'm used to putting things on with my fingers, and you've only got a little bit of space. Literally, if you went in with your fingers, you'd be mixing all the shades, and I don't want to be doing that. You know, it's got 5 multi-chromes in it. So it does take a while sometimes. I'm okay, the storms are making it dark when it's nowhere near night time. I also love this channel. It's the only makeup channel I follow this far because you feel so authentic, and I also love your accent. Oh, that's sweet, MG. That's nice. See, it looks green but also blue as well. I do try and be genuine, you know. I have been brought up this way, and this is, I'm not, you know, a fake personality. This is basically who I am. Like, if you go to watch very, very old videos, you might notice me being very quiet and I'm very shy, but I am still the same person. I started the channel off doing hauls, not doing makeup tutorials. I'm just going to go all over here, and then we'll go back into that shade from the Natasha Denona palette. And it's like, I was like a deer caught in headlights. If you go back to watch them, I mean, some of them I've deleted because I was having problems, like real problems with the ex-husband, and I wasn't happy. So I have deleted some of them, not many. Most of them are still on. Sometimes I'll get a notification and it says that people are still watching them, and I'm like, oh, why are you watching them? Wow, that green is vibrant, right? I could have used a green eyeshadow, I think, but because you never know what you're getting, I just thought I would keep it neutral on the kind of crease there. Let's go back in the palette for the silhouette shade. Oh, my stomach's growling. Feed me now. Right, I'm just going to go, I've taken the shade off that. I'm just going to go in with that again. Mark, do you remember me? I am... no, I don't think so, I'm sorry. It's giving Beetlejuice characters, is it? been an age since I watched Beetlejuice. I didn't even go and watch... Didn't they bring a new one out? I didn't go and watch that. You know, I'm sure I've got a green eyeliner somewhere. It'd be nice to wear that. Well, we've got a pastel one. That wouldn't really go. Pink. I'm just looking at the Made by Mitchell. We've got this one by Essence. Dark green, I want. It's an Essence one. What's it called? Is it called I Have a Green? Yeah, I Have a Green. Wow, that colour is so cool. Thank you, MG. Alfaba from Wicked Vibe. Alright. Alphaba. Right, I'm with you. I didn't go and watch that movie. I just didn't fancy it. Do you know, from the trailers, I didn't fancy it. Isn't there something, like, I've heard something about them bringing a second one out. Was it a good movie? Where can I get that palette? Which one? The neutral one or this one that's on the lid? That comes with the multi-chromes. If you're asking about that, they do it on Beauty Bay. And it's literally gone down. I'm so pissed off about that. I paid £70 for it. I think it's something either 42 or 48, both. So the I Need a Nude, I think this came from Cult Beauty. My friend bought me this. And then this one is on Beauty Bay. And I bought this. This cost me £70, like I've just said. Let me read the back of it to you all, because I've not done that so far. It says, celebrate the beauty of love in all forms with a mesmerising array of multichrome tones, honouring the inclusive spirit of LGBTQ+. And that's it. That's what it says on the back. And I heard that some, like, I don't know whether it was a rumour, but I heard that, like, some of the money was supposed to be going to the LGBTQ charities. That's a mouthful, isn't it? And it never went there. So I don't know what happened there. That's just a rumour, what I've heard from, you know, these content creators that really like to start rumours off. My fave so far. That green is so pretty, isn't it? The shade that I used yesterday was really pretty too. Right. I am going to go in with this shade now. I really, really like it for in the corner. This is, I would call it a duochrome. It might be a multichrome. I'd have to really look into the palette a little bit more. But definitely the shades that go down like that, definitely they're all multichromes. Do I think it's worth it? I'd say wait for a sale. And there's one on now. I saw it because I was looking for another Danessa Myricks palette, and there is one out there that, because obviously I've got one. Ow. I've got this one that my friend bought for me, and I have done a look with this. I would like something like this, but I'm sure this was like £135 when it came out. She got it me from, where did she get it me from? Oh, it's quite a popular site. I can't even remember, but anyway, that's irrelevant. But I wanted another, like, one of her palettes, and there is a bigger one that she does, but the colours look too dark, so I decided against it. I think it was like £140. It was a good movie, and at the beginning of it said they were making a second one. Really? They don't normally do that. Like towards the end of the video, or not video, towards the end of the film, it would normally kind of make you believe that a second one's gonna be coming, like the Mufasa movie, for instance. You know that a second movie is gonna be coming out about that. Hi, Freddie. Beautylish. That's it, Eden. Yes, it was Beautylish. What, $63, hon? This. Do I want to put some on my cheeks? I like it because it's versatile. It doesn't just say it's an eyeshadow palette. It's an eye and face palette. And for people bitching about it, it's like, yeah, I can imagine why you're bitching about it. It's the layout. But I mean, some people are going to like this. I've got a Kristen Leanne one, which is very, very similar. They've not made the most of the space. That's what people are going on about. And then these, like, I'm surprised these don't attack my OCD, like, because you've got one up here, one down there. But I'm fine with it because I really like the palette. Right, so this brush is from Real Techniques. Hi Andy, love that eyeshadow, look amazing. Thank you, Serena. Yes, wow, is it really? So, I still have to use this blue. It's coming across. It's coming across on camera as turquoise, but when I look down at it, it's definitely blue. I could have done that today with this top. Then we will go into these shades here. So these two just like look like normal shimmers, and then this one was kind of a satin. Can you see? I don't like the fact that it's getting hard pan already. I've only used it once, and I've not used this black yet. So I would say, and I want to put these on the eyes as well. So I've got quite a few looks to do with it yet. I want to see what they both look like on the eyes. Because it is, like I said, it is the Eye and Face palette. What does it actually say? Illuminating Eye and Face Pigments. I like it. I think it's really, really nice. And yes, I mean, are you actually getting more for your money? This is Eye and Face as well, I think. So Danessa Myricks Lightwork Volume 3, the Experience Palette, Illuminating Eye and Face Pigments. So that's what that one looks like. So her products you can literally put anywhere. That's what I like about them. And this is kind of in my That's Expensive project pan. I've already used Polaris, which is this cream which I wouldn't normally use. I've already used Sol and Martian. So literally I need to use Galaxy, Martian. Oh, that's Solar Rain, sorry, not Martian. I need to use Galaxy, Martian, Aurora, and Gaia. Gaia is bronze there, right? But when I look down at it, it's green. So a bit like this. I mean, I don't need another multi-chrome palette if I've got these two anyway. So I'll just probably save my money for the Ensley Rain one. Right. Oh, Cheryl's here. Sorry, Cheryl, I didn't see. You should go on a makeup award show. I don't think so, but thank you for that. It's sweet. Would you say you have a sensitive skin? I mean, have you ever had an allergic reaction from makeup? No, I wouldn't say so. Like, there's been times when I've had eye issues and I put makeup on and I've had to throw makeup out because of that. but that was an issue with my own eyes. It wasn't the makeup. Did you try the new blue version? What do you mean, Jordy? Just on guard duty, Andy. Thank you. Blue glass. I'm not understanding. Is anyone understanding what Jordy's saying? Right. Do I need to do any last minute blending? Let's have a look. You need to be a bit more clear, Jordy. Right, so this has got more like of that other inner corner than this, so I need to go back in. I mean, it doesn't need to be precise, does it? I don't know what you're talking about, I'm sorry. Right, so with that light pinky purple shade, you can obviously see the flip. Let's turn the light down. I'm going to go in on this section, on this eye, sorry, not section. Right, and then we'll wipe that off and I'll go in with my little pinky. Ooh, it's powerful. If you like multi-chromes, do not sleep on this palette. I would never tell anyone to go out and buy this. It's expensive, even at £40-something, but I feel like it's worth it. If you if you got OCD and your OCD is worse than mine, you might not like it, because it is a bit all over the place. And I'm not saying it's not, I'm just saying I'm okay with that. Generational gap may be my bad, just never mind. Yeah, it probably is. How old are you? And we'll figure out if it's a generational gap. You are so gorgeous, thank you. I think Geordie's talking about drugs. What? Okay, so we'll just leave that there. There's 1, 2, 3, probably another 5 looks in here. You can't say I don't love my palettes when I bring them out, because I'm bringing out new palettes at the moment, and this is one of the new ones that I got for my birthday, so I do make the most out of using them. Right, mascara. We're going to go in with the So Extra by Primark. They've actually changed the packaging. I think that this is why I got this one for £1, because they've changed the packaging and probably the formula. I've been using this a while now. It probably needs to go soon. But the W7 one, yesterday, it went all the way up here, all the way down there. It's like, no, thank you. I definitely want to start using my singles more, because that hurt my heart, having to get rid of 7. Because it would have cost me quite a bit of money, even though they weren't like multi-chromes. Some of them were, I think, duochromes, and some of them were pressed singles. Even the pressed singles cost quite a bit of money. I don't really want to have to do that again. I have got some Glaminatrix singles. I feel like my only choice would be, when I pull out like a palette or 2 for Shop My Stash, then I need to pull singles out as well. So then I'll use them then, won't I? Just let's blend them out. Hi Mia, Emily. Yeah, that looks nice because it's not too pigmented up there. If I would have done green up there, I don't know if I would have liked it. Back, oh my god, your eyeshadow is flawless. I love the shimmer on you. Thank you, Al Harsha. Right, now lipstick. So obviously we've gone bold on the eyes. So what am I doing for the lips? I actually didn't put any powder bronzer on. It doesn't matter, we don't need to be doing that. I'll use this e.l.f. Glow Reviver in Pink Quartz. How is it, right? How is it that everyone raves about them and I'm like, meh, I really couldn't care less. So this is just one of the original ones. It isn't one of the ones that I've got shimmering. I don't like the scent, you know, so yeah, I don't like the scent, so that would be putting me off anyway. Like, to me, it's just a clear gloss, even though it looks pink in the tube. Like, the way to make that look good would probably be a pink lip liner. But, I mean, what could I have done? What could I have done with this eye look that's going on? This bit even looks blue here, even though it's kind of a... It looks more, like today with this green eye look, it looks more blue-purple rather than like a pinky purple that it has done in other videos. I think it's because it's going over onto the green. So, guys, yeah, I think I'm gonna love you and leave you now because all the makeup's on. I'm really, really liking this look. I don't know if it's my favourite one, but I'm really, really liking the way it looks. So, yeah, can you see over here? It's like pink. Hi, beautiful from Alabama. Hello, Ray. Looks beautiful. Thank you, Jane. Have a great evening, Andy. Thanks, Cheryl. You too. And bye, Angie. Thank you, everyone, for coming in. It's meant a lot. I'm going to be going live again tomorrow, slightly earlier though, because tomorrow's Sunday and it'll be Sunday dinner time. But yeah, probably around 6 if you want to join me, UK time, and I'll see you all soon. Oh, Francis, you've just come in right at the end. Hope you're okay. I'm leaving now, and I'll see you all soon. Bye, guys.